Here is the first of two short theories involving player injuries and wondering what would happen if they didn't get injured. So, let's get into the first one, as it was in 2011, after 10 weeks in the year, the Bears, after struggling the first part of the year, they were 7-3 and looking like they were going to at least get in as a wild card team. But during that 7th win, their quarterback Jay Cutler suffered a season-ending injury, and that really hurt the Bears very badly. How much? They would lose all but their last game of the season, and that one they almost lost too. They went from 7-3 to 8-8. So I wondered, because their offense was so bad in those last 6 games, would Jay Cutler be that much of an improvement that they maybe could make the playoffs? I mean, they weren't that far off. A lot of their games were close. Could he have done it? We're going to find out. What if this happens? What if that happens? What if? An NFL theory. So the final 6 games for the Bears in 2011, they lost a close one to the Raiders, they lost a close one to the Chiefs, they lost a close one to the Broncos, then they got spanked by the Seahawks, then got destroyed by the Packers, and then barely beat the Vikings the last week of the season. So I put Jay Cutler's stats of 2011 in with the quarterbacks that played in those last 6 games, and the Bears would do better. They would go from 8-8 to 10-6. Beating the Raiders and Chiefs. So how much would this change? Well, in the updated standings, the Bears at 10-6 have the tiebreaker over the Lions, so now they move up to the 2nd seed, and since they have the tiebreaker over the Falcons, they are the 5th seed, and the Falcons, since they have the tiebreaker over the Lions, they fall all the way down to the 6th seed, so ouch. The 2011 Lions, what a massive turnaround, and still don't make the playoffs. So in the updated playoff bracket on the NFC side, the Falcons replace the Lions as they visit the Saints, and the Bears replace the Falcons as they visit the Giants. Would it make a difference though? Unfortunately, no. The Falcons were just like the Lions, remember statistically, so the Saints would crush them just like they did the Lions. And the Bears, they definitely were not anywhere probably as good as the Falcons were, and the Giants played so dominant in their game against the Falcons. So I think the Giants would get that, so in the end, nothing would change. Well, that's just a theory, an NFL theory. Thanks for watching. I know it's short and unfortunately not really much change, because when I first thought this theory, I thought it was going to be like a massive change. Like, I thought they would win like another game and that would massively change the bracket around, but unfortunately it didn't. But the next theory though, involving injuries, does have some massive changes. So tune in for that, where I'll talk about that one.